It's Monday and it's a working day in Hong Kong, but large swathes of Hong Kong Island and Kowloon are currently being occupied by thousands of protesters. Schools are shut, banks are shut. This has kind of mushroomed since last Friday. A small group of students tried to stage a sit-in outside the Hong Kong government offices. There was a relatively aggressive policing campaign to remove them, and lots of people then flooded out over the weekend onto the streets in sympathy with the students. And that culminated last night, Sunday night, with police in riot gear firing tear gas and trying to push away and disperse those crowds. It's been a hot summer in Hong Kong of arguments back and forth about how the next chief executive election is going to unfold in 2017. The chief executive is Hong Kong's version of its mayor. China has already conceded there will be one person, one vote. But earlier this summer, Beijing put out a plan under which it would effectively continue to control which candidates would be allowed to stand. Now, that infuriated the democracy movement in Hong Kong, and they have basically called for an era of civil disobedience in response to these plans by Beijing. The protesters want to be able to nominate their own candidates for the 2017 election, and they want to freely elect them. It seems pretty unlikely that Beijing is going to concede. They've already said that whoever stands in this election has to love China, which is sort of code for love the Communist Party, and they've told Hong Kong Democrats that they will not be allowed to become chief executive. On the other hand, the protesters, they seem pretty determined as well. They're out there saying that they're going to stay on the streets, they're going to continue to disrupt traffic, they're going to continue to occupy the center of Hong Kong for as long as it takes to get their points across. They want the current chief executive to resign, and they want pledges that their views on democracy are going to be respected.